Most businesses need to manage the current values of their assets. Either the simplicity of their assets reflected in the way they report, or the complexity of their situation accounted for appropriately in their business software. Wiise aims to provide clients with a clear view of your fixed assets and ensures correct periodic depreciation. It also enables you to keep track of your maintenance costs, manage insurance policies related to fixed assets, post fixed asset transactions, and generate various reports and statistics. After watching this video, you will be able to produce a new fixed asset, enter in default required fields, and run depreciation for that asset. Let's begin with how to create a fixed asset. Today, we will begin this video in the light edition of Wiise, using the Business Manager Role Center, but this can be accessed by the Accountant Role Center as well. Either refer to the search function or utilize the ribbon under Finance like so. To create a fixed asset, we can select New in the ribbon and either account for the acquisition of a fixed asset or enter an existing fixed asset. Straight away, the default required fields are shown. We can use the fixed asset number series like so, by just entering in our description and choosing a subclass for the asset. You have the option of entering a serial number and assigning a responsible employee if required. By entering in the description, Wiise understands you will need to account for the asset's acquisition. By selecting a class of the asset, this has populated the depreciation book and posting group, which maps our depreciation to the general ledger. We then enter the depreciation start date and end date. In this example, you'll be choosing today and 5 years from now. Just enter the amount the asset was purchased for and when. If it was today, you just enter T for your calendar date. Or if you are backdating work like me right now, just type W. Let's place the acquisition of this fixed asset a month ago. The Wiise notification arrives and takes us to the assisted fixed asset acquisition. This streamlines your process so you can create and post the required fixed asset GL journal lines to account for the purchase of the fixed asset. Now, you just select where you want the purchase of this asset assigned against either a GL account, supplier, or one of your bank accounts. Let's choose one of our bank accounts. Lastly, just click on Finish. If need be, we can enter the fixed asset GL journal. And we just accounted for the acquisition of our fixed asset. Next, we can calculate the depreciation of this asset so we have the current book value. You do have the option for including multiple depreciation books. If you wish to do so, just select the Add More button like so, then select New Line. When calculating depreciation, it will apply to every fixed asset that you have assigned the depreciation book to. Just choose the appropriate book and include the depreciation number. This will create the depreciation entry and the balancing entry. And just post. There you have just calculated depreciation within Wiise. You'll be able to produce a new fixed asset, enter in default required fields, and run a depreciation for that asset and any asset with the depreciation.